What's up, YouTube? Spook Show Lucky here, guys. Today I went out horror hunting. I went to quite a few stores, picked up a lot of stuff, and today I was going to show you what all I got and let you check this stuff out with me and see if you guys have seen this or might have any of it or looking for some of it, and maybe I can show you some cool stuff you don't have. So here we go, guys. This is everything right here, and I'm going to kind of individually go through and show you the pieces that I got. So I went to Goodwill hunting around for some things and ended up coming across some VHS tapes. I typically haven't been collecting VHS tapes, but I got some good ones there. They had Jeepers Creepers, I Know What You Did Last Summer, Winter Beast, which I've never heard of, but the title sounded cool. The Evil Dead meets Northern Exposure. Hannibal, Silence of the Lambs, Elvira, The Blair Witch Project, and Halloween 4. So that was kind of a cool pickup, just getting some of these. I kind of might start getting into more of the VHS stuff, which I haven't. But I don't even have a VHS player. But I know the VHS is a cool platform. It's just a cool media source. And I know a lot of people collect them. And I might be the start of that collection, guys. Then I went through Books A Million. I found some magazines there. These are not a big deal to really show off, but they had some cool magazines in case you're looking for some stuff. It's out there. I also got some pretty cool t-shirts. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Love that one. Then they have this new shirt. This came from FYE in the mall. Let's see. Trying to do this one-handed, guys. Bear with me. This is the back of the shirt, though. It's Pennywise, of course. I'm every nightmare you've ever had. And then on the front, it just has a pocket with a balloon coming out of the pocket. Says you'll float too. At Books A Million also picked up a couple more shirts. We'll go ahead and get the shirt runs out of the way. This really cool Michael Myers t-shirt. I really like that. It's kind of pop art style shirt. And then they had a super cool, this is probably my favorite one that I got, H.P. Lovecraft shirt. So you can see basically the Cthulhu behind him. That's really neat. Also at Books A Million, I picked up the Essential Tales of H.P. Lovecraft and another Edgar Allan Poe book. If you don't know, Edgar Allan Poe is definitely my favorite author, poet, what have you. And then at Books A Million, they also had a couple of Funko Pops. Let's just get the focus here. We have the black and white Alfred Hitchcock. Thought that was a really cool Funko Pop to have, definitely. If you're into Funko Pops, they have some there. BAM exclusive Cthulhu. And this is a pretty heavy pop. This is Master. And then they also had the Funko Pop Cthulhu cereal there. So you guys know I got the Freddy, the Jason, and the Pennywise cereals up there, up top. So this will go right along with him. At Goodwill, I'd also found this album. It was pretty neat. It's just like a haunted house sounds album. At Books A Million, they also had the Savage World figures. So a buddy of mine showed me these Savage World figures by Funko. They're like basically beefed up wrestling type figures of horror characters. So this is the Freddy Krueger in person. These things are like $15 a piece. So they got Freddy, Pinhead, Michael, Leatherface, and Jason. The only two that they had there, though, was the Freddy and the Leatherface. But you can see how cool these things are pretty neat. So I had to have these. I also went ahead and broke down and picked up the Friday the 13th Camp Crystal Lake accessory set from NECA. I haven't gotten that yet. I'm going to go ahead and set it up, probably open it and set it up. Then they also had it, I didn't show this off the other day, or I might have, I can't remember, but they had this at Hot Topic. It's a horror movie edition. This is actually a really cool game, guys. If you don't have it yet, I would recommend getting it. If you're a horror fan, some of the cards are really cool. It's kind of like Cards Against Humanity. You just read off, you roll a dice, and you'll get one of these. And so it'll ask you different questions, and the answers are on the back. So it's a really cool trivia game to play with your family. So for instance, if you would have rolled the blue here, it would say Final Destination 2, 2003. How does death pursue the characters in order they escaped it? In the order they escaped it, or reverse order that they escaped it. So you'd have to answer that question. It says the reverse order that they escaped it. So it's pretty neat. And if you win it, you get the card. And then whoever gets like 7 cards first wins. The other day I got those plush figures, and those are like the Chucky sitting up there and the Audrey. I actually found the Cthulhu, and this is a BAM exclusive. Funko is putting these out. Some people like them, some people don't. I do. These have the flat bases on the bottom so they stand up by themselves. And these things are just too cute to pass up. Look at them. Those are cute figures. Books A Million also had this kind of cool pin. It's just a pin, but if you see, let's see if we can get it to show here. It has the balloon with Pennywise, little hologram that comes out of the top of the pen. I just kind of thought that was neat, so I went ahead and got it. I also found these at Walgreens. So I don't know what all characters they have. It doesn't really show on here. This was done by Warner Brothers, I'm assuming. But these are little neat. How cool is that? These guys are animated, so I got the Pennywise, the Jason, who is not working, but I'm assuming it's Kill Kill Ma Ma. And then I got Freddy here, who doesn't even sound like Freddy, but it is pretty neat little animation.
You have nothing to worry about. This won't
So these things are pretty neat. I had to pick those up. Those are awesome little plush animated dolls that they had there. And also an internet order came in the other day. If you guys have seen this, this is a record set for Friday the 13th. This is really cool. Give me 1 second. I'll pull everything out for you and show it to you. So when you open this vinyl album collection up, it is the Box of Souls. This is a little insert that you get. It actually goes through and tells you about each album. And it's dedicated to Wes Craven, which was really cool. So it tells you about all the albums. And then you get a vinyl album. Each of them has their own sleeve with their own artwork. So you see this one, and it'll tell you about it on the side there. The artwork looks cool, gives you a track list. It's got the opening theme, different things on it. This is another one. And these artworks on here are just fantastic. Check that out. See the back with the school bus. So this is part 2. And of course we all know this one. I love that. It's got the tricycle on the back. And here's the house for this one. It's part 4. Part 5. And this is one of my favorite. Welcome to Springwood, population 15,265, and it's just marking them off. A nice place to die. This here is the Blu-ray stack that we were able to pick up. So we got the collector's edition of House on Haunted Hill, Halloween 2. They're doing these in steelbooks. Next week they have Halloween 3, Season of the Witch coming out on steelbook. Shape of Water, I haven't seen this. My wife said it was pretty good. They have a Hannibal Lecter collection. This is Blu-ray. It has Manhunter, Silence of the Lambs, and Hannibal. Friend request, it was like $6, so I went ahead and picked it up. What We Do in the Shadows, this is a very funny movie. If you haven't seen this, you should definitely check it out. I got the Steelbook edition of Halloween, the Rob Zombie movie. And then I've got all the Purges. This is actually 4K Ultra, but these are Steelbooks as well. So this is the first Purge, which I haven't seen yet, the Election Year, Anarchy, and then I got Bloodfest, which I have not seen this movie as well. But it's supposed to be kind of funny. Love horror movies, try surviving one. And it says the party horror film of the year. So, and that was a review by Dread Central. So we definitely want to check this out and, you know, see what it is from there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I was able to pick up today. I hope you enjoyed the video and enjoyed some of the items. Let me know what your favorite pickup was from the day and drop it below in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in the future. We really appreciate your guys' watching and support, and we will catch you next time.